joint care supplements, unfortunately, are not as effective as we would like, okay? And that's kind of largely comes down to the fact that when it comes to joint care, so to speak, if someone's a runner and they're doing like loads of running volume, that's such a huge stressor in the sense that it can lead to adaptation or maladaptation or breakdown. It's such a huge stressor that, you know, small kind of supplementations in nutrients that potentially contribute to collagenous tissue or connective tissue, it just doesn't seem to be that impactful. Now, there is some research for collagen and vitamin C in terms of increasing rates of collagen synthesis. A lot of that, from my understanding, seems to be in relation to kind of ligament and tendon connective tissues. I'm not so sure about, in this case, you know, if you're thinking about, let's say, your knees during running, would it contribute much to meniscal health, cartilaginous health, or anything else within the joint that might be meaningful? I'm not entirely sure, and that's the problem here, is that a lot of this research on joint health supplements is really looking at it's at the mechanistic level at the moment. It's not very clear that there are hard outcomes that we can look to, like reductions in injury, improvements in pain, or performance outcomes, those types of things. So it is quite speculative. You know, there are some cases where speculative mechanistic leaps are appropriate. For example, at the moment, me personally, I'm in post-op recovery. There's a very clear demand for high rates of collagen synthesis in terms of that tendon being attached back onto the ischial tuberosity. So I do take collagen and vitamin C at the moment, and that was recommended by Prof. Alvey in this case. But, you know, even he said that was emerging evidence that he's kind of looking to, so, and that's about the only thing. And that's my understanding of the research more broadly. So you could consider that, but overall I think the load management stuff that I mentioned previously is far more important, along with overall energy availability if you want to reduce injury risk, especially those related to bone.